good example that I think I've spoken to before is you can accumulate inflammatory collagens in like the extracellular matrix. So
Hmm.
these are replacement collagens, and so the collagen you replace, it's kind of like you took your car into the shop and they didn't use the same part.
They didn't use the good part. Yeah.
Yeah, they didn't use the good parts. They used the ones that, the non-EOM factory parts.
Hmm.
So the the non-EOM parts that you get stuck back in, they're in a sense you could say they're not as good, or rather they're inflammatory, and you start to accrue those across the body. So you can accumulate things. Another example of accumulation are senescent cells, and that's a big one. So senescent cells are basically cells that just stop dividing. They just stop dividing. And so what happens normally is a cell, it reaches a certain size, and then all of these programs kick in to tell it to divide, so you don't have these over enlarged cells.
Hmm.
Well, that breaks. And so then you just get big cells, and then these big cells become inflammatory beacons. All they're doing is putting out inflammatory milieu. And the cherry on top is they go into what's called hypermetabolism, where they essentially start consuming tons and tons of glucose in order to just sustain themselves. And that's really a problem, particularly in the brain, because what it does is it sucks the available pool of gasoline or energy that otherwise would be available
Hmm.
to fuel the immune system to repair stuff.
Hmm.
So just the accumulation of senescent cells, you could explain a lot just by that, and it just keeps going.
Are these what we would refer to as zombie cells?
Pretty much, yeah. Pretty much, yeah.
So, two questions here. How would one approach getting rid of these zombie or senescent cells, like clearing them out? But the second question is, this factory made collagen, this cheaper collagen, where is that coming from? Like, where is that getting produced?